right. Holy. Holy. Thank you. Good boy. I can serenade you. So I'm going to keep this, quick, keep it short. I want to talk to you about the, why I love my job and the DM opportunity. And a lot of you in here, a lot of this room is already current district managers, veteran district managers, division managers, and a lot of you, for the rest of you, all have the potential to become a district manager if you're not already. Whether you're a branch, coming off a branch summer, coming off a second branch summer, coming off just being a brand new representative. Some of you guys have just started the past couple of weeks. And everybody in here has the opportunity to have the same lifestyle, the same recognition, the same rewards, the same income, all the same things that the top district managers get is available to everybody in our business. So that's one of the things that I love about Vector is that everybody has the same exact opportunity. When I was a brand new district manager and coming up even before I was promoted, I was thinking to myself, and I'm sure a lot of you have been through this before as you go through the ranks and then you hit different qualifications, different levels. When I was a brand new representative, brand new rep, just went to my first team meeting, I was like, holy crap, there are reps that sold over $10,000 worth of Cutco. And I'm sitting there like, in my fast start, and I'm like, oh man, she sold 10 grand? I didn't realize that she had been there for like, months, and it wasn't like the most exciting thing in the world. And I was like, she is the best Cutco rep ever, I want to be like her. And, and I was looking up to her, and I was like, I can never get there. And then once I hit that level, I looked at the FSMs, and I was like, oh man. That would be sweet to be an FSM. Like, how am I going to hit that much in sales? I mean, I'm only at 10,000. How am I going to get to 25%? Sorry, guys. How am I going to get to 25,000? And I was like, that is a lot of freaking Cutco. And I just didn't know how I could do it. And then once I just kept on working hard. And then once I hit that level, I was like, all right, now I'm an FSM. Man, what would it be like to run my own office one day? And I was like, oh, I can never do that. I can never run my own office. I can sell Cutco. I'm pretty good with housewives. But I don't know if I can run my own office. And then, I promoted district manager. I went through the process. It was a grueling process. It took 4 years for me to become a DM because I started when I was right out of freshman, right out of high school. So it took me a long time to become a district manager. 4 years later, I got promoted. It was like a big joke when I got promoted. It was like, finally gets promoted. Because I've been in the business for so long. And I was like, okay, I'm a new district manager. If I just keep my head above water, if I can just break even, if I can just not embarrass myself, my first summer, then that would be awesome. That would be cool. I don't know how well I'm going to do. I have big shoes to fill. I was brought out to Southwest region from Northeast. They didn't know who I was, and if I made a fool out of myself in a great territory like West Denver, then I would have been a laughing stock. So I was just hoping to at least do okay. I did okay. I did well. We had a big first summer, and I was like, felt really good about that. And I looked at the next level, and I said, man, what if I could compete with the Danny Feldmans? What if I could compete with the Dustin Marks? What if I can compete with the top guys in our region? And then last year we had an opportunity, had a great year, and competed and did pretty well. And then, then I looked and I said, what if we could be $1 million office? What if we can be a big time office? And what if we could be #1 in the entire region? And we've been accomplishing that this year. And the key is that you're always going to have doubt. You're always going to not think that you're good enough, smart enough, talented enough. Whatever the case is. Not enough time, not enough education, not enough preparation. Whatever it is, you're always going to feel like you're not ready, and you don't know if you can take on that challenge. And the key with Vector, and it's something I learned from Rick Castro years ago when I first started in management training was, here's the thing. The opportunity is open to everybody, and as long as you stick with it, as long as you keep on going, you're going to get there, right? And people around you will come and go, but as long as you stay true to your belief that you can do it, that you're confident, that you're capable, and you can run a great office, you can be a top organization, you're going to do it. Nobody has, in this business, what's great about being a rep is the same thing as what's great about being a manager, is that nobody can tell you how good you can be. Right? You run your office the way you want to run your office. You run your business the way you want, and you're going to get there. Nobody has any say in what you do running your office. Nobody has any say in how good you can become in this business. And that's such an exciting thing about the business. That's why I love my job. There's a lot of reasons why I love my job. I'm going to list a couple of them. Some of them are funny. Don't videotape this. I love my lifestyle. Have you guys ever seen the movie Big? You know where Tom Hanks, where he's like a little kid stuck in a grown-up's body? That's what I feel like running my office. Like, I'm a college student, but like making the money of like the dean, right? And it's just fun. I mean, I feel like a kid. I feel like I'm still in school. I feel like I'm just that same tougher rep that I was when I first started. But I'm running my own business. I'm running an incredible organization, and you know, I get to feel young. I mean, you don't want to know half the stuff that goes on in our office. I mean, it's not as bad as Whitman's office, but I mean, still, it's at least semi-inappropriate sometimes. But the lifestyle is fun, and it is just a blast being a district manager. Okay, you know, I don't feel like work. When I talk to my friends from home. You know, my friends from college, by the way, I'm only 24 years old. My friends from college that have been working for a couple of years since graduating, some of them still live in their parents' house. You know, they hate their jobs. They hate their life. Who knows somebody who's graduated from college and hates it? Like, that's a lot of people, right? So it's like your parents, right? They hate their life, they hate their jobs. Because most jobs suck. To be honest with you, here's the thing. This job, whether you've excelled in it or not yet, whether you've hit your goals, whether you've made the money that you're going to make, here's the thing, you're going to make as much money as you tell yourself you're going to make in this job. That's how it works. Right? So whether you've had that success or not yet, you're going to get there. And most jobs suck. There's no job that compares to the district manager opportunity. It is by far the #1 opportunity in the entire world. Hands down. Right out of school, right out of college, at any time during your life, who cares about how old you are? But you can run your own business and make whatever you want out of it, and that's just exciting. You know, think about this. And this is, and I don't like to talk about income. For those of you in my organization, you know I hate promoting income. I hate promoting how much I make because, you know, sometimes I like having that little bit of modesty. But for my 1099, from 2007 to 2008, my 1099 grew by 100,000. From 2008 to 2009, it grew by another 100,000. Like, technically growing, you know, most raises in most companies don't work like that. I mean, my fiance, Emily, to just give you an example, we're not the most money-motivated family. She makes like $30-something thousand a year, right? She works more hours than I do, okay? She does nonprofit. Her first year working, she made $33,000. She got a 10% raise, okay? 10% is huge. It was $3,000, okay? I made a paycheck this summer that was bigger than her yearly income. Yeah. Like, that's just the income opportunities. And by the way, you know, she doesn't mind me saying that. She loves what she does, and she gets just as much reward as I do with my job. Because the second key, and the reason why I love my job, is because I impact people. You know, I recruited over 500 people this year so far in my territory. Now, not all of them are with us right now, or else this room would be a lot bigger. Okay? But I recruited over 500 people, and I impacted all their lives. Now, whether they were with me for a day, a week, a month, or a year, or they're still in the organization becoming a branch or district manager, I've impacted them and changed their life. And what's cool about this business, no matter how long somebody's in the organization, they're changed forever. And as a district manager, you can do that on a daily basis. Every single day, changing lives. I look at some people in my organization, and it is incredible, you know, the change that they've made. You know, I look at Jordan Foose from 2007 as, you know, high school senior until now, you know, picking up championship belts and #1 trophies, and she just owns the place. It's exciting to see. Stephen Westerfield, just think, you know, oh, no big deal. I just, you know, ripped off a $350,000 summer. Yeah, no big deal. I'm just, you know, 21 years old, almost. Okay? You know, that's incredible. You know, to be able to impact those, oh yeah, he's got the blue wristband. Okay, watch out for this guy in the gym tomorrow. All right. You know, the personal growth, you know, just become, you know, basically getting paid to become a better version of yourself, because the more I grow, the more I learn, the more I can teach my people, and the more that they grow, and the bigger our organization becomes. It's personal growth, just becoming, it's just incredible. It's hard to put into words. You know, I like to have the right words so I can tell you exactly how I feel, but it's one of those things you just can't really say. You know, I'm sitting on the plane today, trying to, like, you know, read my, you know, book over, you know, all these loud, crying, annoying people. And I'm reading my book, and I'm like, my life is so much better than all these people around me that are talking about partying and drinking and this and that. It wasn't like people that were on the plane with me, but it was like other people. I'm like, I'm sitting here reading a book, becoming a better version of myself, and these people are just like, I just feel bad for people that don't have that same opportunity. You know, we take pride in growing, we take pride in learning. And, you know, it's unbelievable how much our company, you know, prides itself on you know, getting better and having a better future. It's exciting.